Good morning and welcome to Crafty Tuesday on another nice bright sunny Tuesday. And you're back in my dining room at my craft table in my home. And today you've got a special visitor here because right in the back there, can you see, that's Odie. Look, he's looked at the camera, and that's Odie, our cat. It looks like he's going to walk away now. He's a bit camera shy. Today we are going to make chickens, Easter chickens. And there are so many different ways you can make chickens, and I've been busy having a go at what you can do. You can make a chicken with toilet paper roll. Can you see that? Or you could do it with a kitchen roll. Or you can make a chicken with a paper plate, like that one there. Or you can just do some finger painting and do chicken like that with fingerprinting. So I thought today I'd start off very quickly showing you how to do the toilet roll one. You need, you guessed it, you need a toilet roll or a bit of kitchen paper roll, and just get it cut in half. And first thing you have to do is you have to get the paints out. And what are the rules about painting at home? You check with the person you live with and you ask whether you can paint where you are. You don't paint on the best table at home because that doesn't make the family very happy, does it? So get your bit of roll and paint it yellow. I painted this one yellow before we started. Did it yesterday so that it was dry now. But you just need to paint it. And then you need some bits of orange card. Maybe you haven't got orange card at home. I hadn't got any orange card at home. So what you can do is you can either get a white paper plate, like I did, or a bit of white card or a white paper, and just paint it orange. If you haven't got orange paint and you've got red and yellow, what does red and yellow make? Yes, it makes orange. When you've done that, what you can do with your kitchen roll is you can cut out the shapes that you need to make him nice little wings, just with your paper like that. Oops. And you can stick them on to the sides like that. Make him a little beak. Stick that on, and with a black Sharpie pen or a black felt tip pen, you can put on his eyes and his feet. Can you see that? I'm putting it as close as I can to the camera so that you can see it. And that's how you make a chicken. You can put some little bits at the top. The hair. Is it called hair of a chicken? I don't know. Right, the next thing you can do is you can make the paper plate. Now the paper plate is really fun to do, because what you do is start off with a plate, just an ordinary white paper plate. Get out your paints and paint it yellow. That's not very complicated. Yellow paint at home, I hope you have. If Mum and Dad keep saying to you, we haven't got paints at home and we can't get out to get it, I looked yesterday on the internet, and if you go to the works, you can order paints, children's paints, quite easily online. So they might, if you ask them very nicely, they might get you some craft paints, but you probably have got yellow paints at home. When you've done that, get yourself a bit of paper, again, or card. If you've got yellow card at home, that's brilliant. If you haven't got yellow card at home, what do? You get white and you paint it yellow. Then what you can do is you can draw round your hand, just like I'm going to draw around my hand like that. Draw around your hand. Just quickly draw around your hand. Doesn't matter if it's not done very accurately. You have to do this twice because chickens have got two wings, and then you cut it out. And when you've got the hand bit cut out, which is what I'm doing now, you can either do the two together or you can then do the other one. If you're little, you're going to need a grown-up now to help you, aren't you? Help you with the cutting. I'm sure they will. When you cut all round the fingers, How many fingers have we got? We've got a thumb. We've got 4 fingers. Like a song we sing sometimes, isn't it? There we go. And when you've cut it all out, there you are, roughly like that. There's my hand. You can stick it onto the side of your plate, so one each side, just like that. I stuck it with Pritt Stick, or you can stick it with ordinary what's it? I always forget the words of it. UVA glue. You can stick it on with that, or just do it with a little bit of sellotape. If it's wet because you've painted the plate, you probably will find that it is a little bit easier with sellotape. So you can stick it on. I haven't done 2, so this is going to be a funny chicken. You can stick it on like that, stick the other one on the other side, like I've done there. And then with your orange pieces of card, maybe another paper plate is what you can do. That's what I did here. Paint it orange, cut out the shapes for the beak and so on. Glue it on. Again, you just make sure your glue works all right. I think I said this before. Pritt Stick never works when you want it to. So you put those on, cut the feet out. With the feet, I put the feet on with sellotape on the back because they don't stick very well with glue on paper plates. But stick them all on, or stick them both on, I should say, shouldn't I? Not all on, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Chicken with more than 2 feet. There we are, you see. And then you can put the other one on. If I draw around my hand, the other hand, you have it like that. Then the next thing you have to do is draw the eyes on. And I know I've got a felt tip pen here somewhere, but I can't see it at the moment. And I got it all ready before I started. Here we are. You can draw the felt tip. Again, you might want to get a grown-up to help you. You might want to paint it on, or you might at home even have wobbly eyes or sticky eyes. You can do any of those things just to put the eyes on. You can go round the other one. That's it. I'm doing this very quickly, so it's not as good as what you're going to do. You can put the bits on to make it look like a proper nose. And then what I did was I gave it a bit of hair with the orange paint that I'd used earlier on. I just went across the top to give it a bit of orange hair. And then, there you go, you've got a 1-winged duck. But if you put the other one on, you'd have had a 2-winged duck. There's mine. You can hang it up in your window with the hole puncher. That's it. And you have package tape again, or the string, like I told you before. Just tie that on there like we've done every week with all the stuff that we've been doing. And it's ready to hang up in your window, just like that. So that's how you do the paper plate duck, and I'm going to finish that one off later on, so I'll have 2 at home. And the last thing that you can do is the fingerprinting. What you need is a piece of white card or white paper. Very easy. You just get your finger and you dab it on. I'm not going to do it now because if I dab it on, then carrying on I'll have dirty fingers and that won't be very easy. But when you've dabbed it on, can you see there? You can then make it look more into a chicken. You can write Happy Easter on it or something like that. So those are 3 things you can do with chickens. I would imagine that you can think of lots of other things you can do with them. Oh dear, can you hear my pussycat meowing now? It's not the one that's behind you, that's our other cat. What I want you to do is I want you to be as imaginative as you can, and I want to see lots of Easter chickens now being sent to me. If you sent me Easter eggs last week, thank you very much. I did love seeing them, and I saw some pretty amazing Easter eggs. I saw Easter biscuits, and I saw painted Easter eggs. I saw Easter eggs with things that have been stuck on them. So that's chickens for this week. We'll go through them again. One with the toilet roll, the one with the paper plate, and the one like that. And Crafty Tuesday next week, it's possible that you're going to need a milk container, you know, the plastic things that milk come in, because we're going to look at doing elephants next week. So if mum or dad or the person you're living with drinks milk, can you say, can you keep that container for me, particularly one of the bigger ones? Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.